lost in the jungle. The next day was Mom's birthday. Chimp had a box of chocolates for her. Kipper had made her monkey at school. Biff didn't know what to get. Biff asked Nina's mom to help her buy a plant. They went into a big greenhouse. The greenhouse was hot and it was full of plants. What a lot of plants, said Biff. It's like a jungle in here. I don't know which one to buy. In the end, she found one that she liked. I get this one for Mom, she said. The next day was Mom's birthday and the children gave her their present. Mom liked them all. Thank you, she said. What a lovely plant, Biff. Dad had a present for Mom. It was a plant. I didn't know Biff and a plant as well, said Dad. I don't mind a bit, said Mom. And Nina came to play with Biff and Chimp. This is for my mom, she said. Wilma's mom came round with a plant too. Thank you, said Mom. I love plants. It's quiet like a jungle in here. The children went to play in Biff's room. And Nina looked at the children's little house. Can we have a magic adventure? She asked. We can if the key glows, said Kipper. Just then, key didn't began to glow. The magic took them into a jungle. The jungle was full of plants. It's wonderful, said Biff. Look at that one. It's 10 times bigger than the one I gave Mom. They saw a monkey up a tree. It jumped up and down on the branch. That monkey looks cross, said Kipper. It looked like you, said Chimp. I don't think it likes that. It looks like you, said Chimp. The monkey was angry with the children. It shook the branch that it began to throw it at them. We can stay here, said Biff. Come on. They ran through the jungle, but suddenly Chimp stopped. Oh no, he said. Look at this. There was a big snake in the way. We can't go this way, said Chimp. Come on. They came to a river. There were alligators asleep on the bank. Don't walk them off, said Kipper. They might get angry. They must like you for dinner, said Biff. Suddenly they flew into a big hole.
Big net.
It pulled them up in the air. Oh, help, said Nina. We are in a trap.
이게 trap이지? trap? 자.
The children were hanging in the net. The net was a trap to catch animals. Help, help, called the children. Let us down, called Kipper. A man and a lady came out of the tree. They were explorers. Don't worry, said the lady. We'll soon get you down. What are you doing in the jungle? Asked the man. Are you lost? Yes, said Biff. I think we are. So are we, said the lady. But then we have been lost for years. She showed them a picture. "We are looking for this place," she said. "It's called the Lost City. Nobody lives there. It's been lost for years and years." The children liked the explorers. They wanted to help them find the lost city. "Maybe we can find it today," said Kipper. "I don't think so," said the man. "We have been looking for years." They came on to a rope bridge. "Maybe the lost city is over there," said Biff. "Let's go and see." They began to cross the bridge. "I hope it's safe," said Kipper. They found a boat on the bank of the river. The boat was full of water. "Oh, good," said the explorers. "We lost this boat years ago." They got in the boat and pulled up the paddle up the river. "Look at all the They got in the boat and pulled it paddle up the river. "Look at all the alligators," said Chimp. "I hope it's not their dinner time." They came to a waterfall. The explorer could not stop the boat. The paddle had broken. "Look out," he called. "We are going to get wet." The boat went through the waterfall. "Oh, help," said Nina. "Don't like getting wet." "I think of the alligators," said Chimp. "This better than getting eaten." Behind the waterfall there were standing steps. The steps went up and up for a long way. Nobody could see how far they went. "This is the way to the lost city," said the lady. "Come on." As they climbed the steps, some bats flew past them. "If this is the way to the city, I can see how it gets lost," said Nina. "It's such a long way up."
Lost.
"It's the lost city," shouted the explorers. "We have found it at last." The man threw his hat in the air and his wife jumped up and down. "I know we find it today," said Kipper. Nobody had been in the city for years. There were plants and trees everywhere. "We've pulled a plant out of a well. This is like the one I gave Mom," she said. They went to a big building and they opened the door. "Oh, look!" they all gasped. The flower was gold and the words were gold. There were some gold steps that went up to a gold throne. "What a wonderful place," said Nina. "There's gold everywhere." Kipper sat on the gold throne. A monkey jumped down behind him. "Look at me," he said. "Look at the monkey behind Kipper," said Biff. "Which one is the monkey?" asked Chimp. Suddenly the key began to glow. "It's time to go home," said Chimp. "Goodbye," said the explorers. "Thank you for helping find the lost city. I wish we had a magic key," said the man. The magic took the children home. Babe still had the plan she found in the lost city. "I put it in Mom's jungle," she said. "I know where we can get a monkey too."